Hello everybody, G-Card here. Now if you didn't know, these past 2 weeks me and LEGO Mega Artist have been working on a LEGO Marvel Phase 4 CMF series. There's 1 to 2 figures each movie, except for Black Widow because we don't believe that movie is ever going to come out. We present to you LEGO Marvel Phase 4, the CMF series. We had to start with the show that kicked off Phase 4, WandaVision. We decided to pick the version of Wanda switching from the 60s to 70s. We loved the first 3 episodes and obviously had to do something with them. She has the gradient of Wanda switching from no color to color. The gray and red mix perfectly, and it perfectly encapsulates what we loved about the first 3 episodes. From episode 9 of WandaVision, we had to pick White Vision, respectively. We loved the blue and white design in the show and couldn't wait to design it. The fig has printing on its arms and legs to add detail, as we couldn't leave anything out at the risk of it looking unfinished. The blue perfectly pops out so not to blend in with the rest of the figure. If only the finale of WandaVision was as good as this figure. Our next fig is Sam Wilson, aka the Falcon. We've got a new mold and printed piece for his wing, and he's also got Captain America's shield and Baron Zemo's mask that he's wearing in the comics and is going to be wearing in the show. Now he's got the Sam Wilson hairpiece that has been used before, just new prints for his torso, head, and leg piece. Our next fig is Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier. We've got a new torso piece and leg piece, and he's now using the Action Flash hair because he got a haircut between Endgame and the new Falcon Winter Soldier show. We're using the same arm from the Infinity War Bricktober pack, and his accessories are the gun and the red book that Hydra uses to mind control him. Our next fig is Loki from the upcoming Loki series. He's got all kinds of new prints for his torso, including a Vote Loki pin and a new suit piece, which is in all green color. He's got a new hair hat combo with his iconic crown, and he's got a new knife piece, which is based off the one from Infinity War and the one from Ragnarok. We didn't exactly see it in the trailer, but we just thought that would be at least a small part of the show. Now, Mobius is another person from the Loki series. He's basically the other guy in the elevator. He works for the TVA, aka the Time Travel People. He has a picture of Kang the Conqueror because in the comics, Kang is a big part of what the TVA fights against, so we thought that we just add him in there as a bit of an Easter egg because obviously it's part of the comics, we had to put him in there. He's using a dual-molded piece of the Obi-Wan Kenobi Clone Wars hairpiece and just a normal brown suit. Our next figure is Peggy Carter, aka Captain Britain. She's got the Captain America shield piece with new printing to symbolize the British flag. She's got printing all over her body, including her legs and arms. She's got the British flag all plastered on her chest, plus her own version of Captain America's cowl. She's got a new hairpiece to go better because we couldn't find one that matched perfectly. Our next fig is T'Challa in his Star-Lord outfit. He's got the mask hair combo that Star-Lord uses in the first 2 Guardians of the Galaxy waves, including the Thanos attack battle for Infinity War. He's using a new printed torso piece, which is purple instead of the iconic red that Peter Quill uses. He's got a separate printed face piece that you can see up in the right hand corner, and he's got all kinds of shoe printing and arm printing. The final fig for a What If show is Zombie Captain America. This was probably my most anticipated figure from this entire thing, and LEGO Mega Artist truly pulled through with this amazing version of Captain America. He's got the zombie face piece plus the Captain America cowl. I love all the blood and ripped clothing that really shows that he is a zombie. He really looks amazing. The dishinged jaw, actually, you can see that his jaw looks a bit weird from the figure, and I just thought that was an amazing inclusion, as it was a big part of the character, and if it had just a normal mouth, it would have looked a bit weird. Our next fig is Shang-Chi from Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, our only promotional picture of this is from the side of a Lego box, so you can see how hard it was to encapsulate what we thought the character would look like. But I feel like from what we got from this, we did a pretty good job. He looks like he does on the side of the box, And sure, it may be very simple, but that's what the figure looks like. All it comes with is a gold staff, but yeah, that's all you really need, because that's all we pretty much know about him, other than he likes dragons. This next figure is Thor from Thor Love and Thunder. This one's based off set pictures alone, and we've got a new molded piece for Stormbreaker. It's printed, and we've got all kinds of new stuff. Thor has a new shirt design, new prints. He's using a different hairpiece than what he was using before. He's got a Pokeball on his shirt. Now, I don't think that's exactly what's on his shirt in the set photos, but I won't complain because I like Pokemon. He's got jeans for his pants, and I just think they turned out really well. He's got the same face that he used in Infinity War and Endgame. The next figure is Jane Foster's version of Thor. We used the Padme Amidala face piece from the prequel sets, different hair piece, and we came up with the double-sided cape piece. It has one side metallic gold, the other side solid red, as to match a comic book appearance that we based it off of. She has a silver body as seen in almost all the iterations of Jane Foster Thor. She has arm printing and leg printing and dual molded legs, one half gray and one half black. She has different colored hands and the classic Mjolnir piece that was introduced for Thor originally. The next figure is a celestial being from the Eternals movie. Now, if you don't know what celestials are, you've probably seen them in that one scene from Guardians of the Galaxy 1, where one is using the Power Stone to wipe out an entire planet. But these are primordial beings that are very important to the Marvel Comics. Now, this figure has already gotten a large buildable scale figure for the LEGO line, but that's only been in leaks and it hasn't been widely released yet. And so we decided to scale that one down into a normal figure size. We've got some new printing, we've got a yellow energy cube in the middle. Now, the face is a brand new piece, and it may look like a Lego brick, but it's not supposed to be a Lego brick. And that's just what the face looks like. I thought this one turned out amazing. It's one of my favorites in the series, and I just really like this one a lot. The next figure is the Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Stephen Strange. Now, this figure is heavily based on the Infinity War version of this figure, except for a few minor changes. The two Maya ones you may figure is the different hair color, and the much bigger one, obviously, is the Time Stone is missing. Obviously, because the Eye of Agamotto hold the Time Stone, and the Time Stone was destroyed by Thanos in Endgame. Now, he's got dual-molded legs and some new printing on his legs. He's got the same little dual-molded hair piece, but instead of just black and white, it was brown and white. We thought this figure turned out pretty well for what we were basing it off of.
Hey guys, it's me, Lego Artist, the guy who drew all these figures, and I'm taking over for this one, so I hope you like it. It's Scarlet Witch, based off the WandaVision finale, and what she's probably going to wear in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So, this figure has a cape, a new hair and tiara combo.
This next fig is Peter Parker from Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, we don't have a suit design or anything from this movie, so what we had to do was base it off the teasers that went along the fake titles a few weeks back. Now, he's got a graphic tee with a jacket over it, a face design pretty basic compared to the other characters in the series. He's got the Ash and Flash hairpiece, brown shoes, and black pants for dual molding. It looks pretty good, but again, we don't have a lot to base it off of, so this is the best we're going to get for Spider-Man No Way Home. Our next fig is Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye from the upcoming Hawkeye show. Now, he looks like he's wearing pajamas in this fig, but he's not. He's wearing the outfit that he's wearing in most of his set photos. He has his iconic bow and arrow that was first introduced in the 2012 Avengers sets. Now, he's got a new hairpiece, which is kind of like existing hairpiece, except it's a bit of trimmer, and he's got printing on his legs and torso. It's an all-around good figure, but I don't know, I guess when he wanted to retire, he just wanted to wear pajamas all the time. Our last fig is Kate Bishop from the upcoming Hawkeye show. Now, this has got to be one of my favorites in the entire series. I love the Hermione hairpiece. I love the torso and arm printing. It really matches. I love the hand dual molding. I love the bow and arrow, how it looks different from Hawkeye's because it is in the show. I love the leg printing. I love just everything about this figure is great and accurate to the set photos that we've gotten. Before we end, I'd just like to take this time to say thank you to everyone who helped, including my channel members, everyone on Discord, everyone in the LEGO community that helped me just get this whole thing done. But I'd like to give the biggest shout out to Lego Mega Artist. All of his socials will be linked in the description below and in the pinned comment. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. It was a lot of fun to make, and I really hope you guys like this, because I'm thinking of making more of these in the future, but I just need your guys' input to see if you guys like it or not, because I enjoyed this, and it was just really fun to see this whole thing come together. Everyone, I just like to say thanks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.